Hi, welcome to our stand. This is a Moldova stand at Toronto World of Taste exhibition. So this is the way we welcome the guests in our houses, and the traditional way is to welcome them with a festive bread like this, extremely beautiful, decorated, and normally here in the center of the bread we have a little bit of salt. So when our guests are coming to our houses, they are just trying a piece of this bread, a little bit of salt, and then we invite them in our house. Would you like to try?
Sure. I'll have that to go.
Okay.
So give me the tour. What do you got?
It depends how hungry are you.
Very hungry.
Are you? So I will introduce my friend Ion, who is a chef here 2 hours away from Toronto. And Ion has an extremely rich experience in cooking Moldovan food. Today he will present you his masterpieces.
Okay, and you're from?
I am from Moldova. My name is Nata. By the way, I'm sorry, Nata Albot.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Ion Pavalaki. I'm also from Moldova. Very proud to be part of the team today to present our traditional food, cabbage rolls and grape leaves rolls. Also have here.
It's very important to see how we cook the food, because
so we cook this. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I will continue, then you. So we use special let's say equipment. It's clay pot, and it's handmade in Moldova. This is one of the most ecological way to cook the food, and I'm really glad and happy that we are using healthy appliances to cook the food. So the cabbage and vine leaves rolls are kept in this pot. Then we cover it and put it in the oven. It's like slow cooking, because you can leave the food in the oven for a long time on low fire, and the food is ready.
In a clay pot.
Clay pot,
That's
yes.
what you do back home.
Yes.
Because here in North America, we really don't use clay pots. We use...
Because you don't have probably so many artisans, hand people who are making them.
So what do you benefit by using a clay pot? Does the flavor profile really differ?
When the food is cooking slowly, you have all the flavor coming up. Like you can feel the flavor of the
ingredients
dish deeper, let's say, using vine leaves. So I picked them by myself in this summer, and I kept them in a freezer. So because they are very soft, and when you try them, they are melting in your mouth. Also with cabbage.
And don't forget that frying is not a healthy way to cook the food. So this is not frying, this is not boiling. We are trying to preserve the flavor of the food, the freshness of the ingredients, and also, thanks to the pot, it's a healthy way. So probably this is one of the most healthiest...
Yeah, it's not interacting with metal, not oxidation, and you can keep the flavor of the food naturally.
You got me sold on it. I got to try this at home.
You will.
You got to put this. You put this in an oven. How long?
My mother puts the sarmale during the night, so in the morning they're ready. Over the night, so it will take probably 7 hours, but on very, very low fire.
Yes.
And again, you have what?
So we have cabbage rolls and vine leaves rolls. What I want to say
is that in Moldova, it depends if you like meat or not. We can make them with meat or vegetarian. And normally we cook these kind of dishes for the special holidays, for the special events in our life, so weddings, baptizing. Unfortunately, if someone is dead, we are also making sarmale. So this is our way to cook healthy, to cook in this kind of dishes, clay dishes. And we also have here plecinta. Plecinta is a traditional pastry in Moldova. We are making this with cottage cheese, with potatoes, with cabbage, and we also have
green onions, lots of flavor. Yeah.
And we also have the sweet version of plecinta. It means with apples, with pumpkin, and sour cherry.
That's all in that?
No, I mean this is another
like
version.
Variation.
Yeah.
Version, yeah.
You have that behind you? I'm getting hungry here, man.
Yes, we have everything to not let you
Sounds good.
hungry from here, but let's
again,
continue.
Back home, Moldova, you've grown up and cooking only with these kind of pots.
Not only. We are,
only,
of course, in our developing
It's
way.
exactly what I was trying to say. Especially in this kind of pots, they were baking chickpeas with duck, right? Because
Yes.
the duck was growing like naturally, so it takes 8 hours
Yes.
to cook it. So it's a very long process. But this pot is keeping the temperature to cook that kind of meat slowly for long hours. It's infusing with the chickpeas because chickpeas needs a lot of fat and is also like healthy fat. And it's a perfect pot for long cooking for long hours
And healthier, as you said.
and healthier, very
opposed
healthy.
to steel or
Yeah,
stainless steel. Wow.
yeah.
So, in Moldova, of course, you have very good food, but it's never enough if you don't have a good wine. Because Moldova is a wine-making country. We have a lot of big companies and also small family-owned companies. And what's most important is that in Moldova, you can try the wine in the underground cellars. So cellars of 250 kilometers long, you can navigate underground and taste the wine in those cellars.
You have that at home?
Yes, we have them.
In your home?
Not in our home, but we have
But,
this kind of entertainment.
Because they have like underground small,
Yeah.
how it's called?
Cellar, it's a
Cellar?
cave.
Cellar. It's a cave, yeah.
By the way, what's this? Did we miss this? What's this one?
Oh, we reheating the
The sarmale,
cabbage rolls.
sarmale.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same
So,
thing, yeah.
would you like to try some wine?
Yeah, let's check it
Or
out.
you want a lot
Let's
of...
do some wine pairing.
So
Yeah.
I will
Yeah, let's take...
to accompany you
Yeah.
with some cheese pastry.
I do know, I was hungry. That's a lot.
Let's go.
Okay.
But before arriving to our wine stand, I would like to introduce you a little bit about the Moldovan symbol, the touristic symbol. It's made around 2 years ago. It's our new symbol to promote the Moldovan tourism, and this is the Tree of Life. So this is the symbol talking about our roots and tradition. Tree of Life is coming from our traditional carpets, hand-woven carpets. It's an ornament that you can find on these traditional carpets, and it means the beginning and the end of the life. So Tree of Life is really an important symbol for us, and discover the roots of life is our slogan. So we are using it to promote Moldovan tourism. And now, after I said that, I invite you to try the wines.
Give me the tour.
Yeah.
It's for sarmale.
Wait.
We'll fix the cord in a minute.
As I already told you, Moldova is a wine-making country. Grapes are feeling like home in our country thanks to the climate and to the landscape. Actually, in Moldova, we have a lot of wine companies, a lot of big wine companies, but also family-owned companies, and I love them more because you feel like home when you come to Moldova to a family that's producing wine of good quality, and they are making their food, they are serving their wine. Here at the exhibition we have many companies. Unfortunately, not all of them are available in Canada with their products, but at least 3 of them come here. At least 3 of them you can find their wines here. So what can I say is that in case you are looking for a good Moldovan wine, of course I can suggest you Cabernet Sauvignon or Chardonnay, but real Moldovan wines or typically wines that are growing in Moldova, you can call them Rară Neagră, Feteasca Regală, Feteasca Albă, Viorica. These are grapes that are growing only in Moldova. Well, let me show you one of them just a moment. As for example, Fautor. It's a winery from Moldova that's located in Valul Traian region. It's in the south of the country. It's family-owned winery. I know them personally. And you know, when you have this connection with people, when you know them personally, somehow you start more appreciating what they are doing. So this is what I suggest you. If you like traveling, if you like this personal connection with people, come to Moldova and ask for the owner. Because if you like the guy or the woman who's managing the company, you will surely like their products. What else?
Any other wines you got?
Well, let me see.
What kind are they showcasing here?
I will show you. These are the wines that you already, companies that you already can find in Canada. One of them is Crama Regala. This is a wine that was like made a huge buzz since it came to Canada because it's extremely affordable. It's just 650 a bottle, and it's a very, very good quality. Everybody was talking about this, and in the morning shows they were talking, how is it possible, such a good wine for this price? But yes, it was possible, and you can find it in your wine shop. So it's Crama Regala. Also, it's a very good news, at least for me, because I know them personally. It's Asconi. This winery will have their wines soon available in Canadian market, and also Purcari, Château Purcari, that you can also visit in Moldova, but their wines are available here. Would you like a glass of wine?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit? Okay, can you please help me?
Numai de asta. Eu știu.
Și nu mai avem niciun paharel? You know, you are a little bit late because we already finished all our glasses, but we'll find one for you.
Or you know what?